They say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and told it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'm a soul.
Alright, so I told y'all I was gonna talk about the shit with this nigga Zeke, you heard me? Now, the first time I see about him, like when we first hooked up, first I'm gonna say this about how I'm is. Like if I meet a nigga and a nigga on some real shit, I'm gonna be on some real shit with you, you hear me? But if you get on some old fugazi ass type shit, then that's what it is. That's how I'ma always look at you, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really come to me and be like, man, what I did was some fake ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you be real about this shit, you hear me? But he never did that, so I'm gonna get into the fake shit that he done. We first hooked up and I was going to the nigga Zeke's studio, you hear me? Then he used to put on these beats, but it was these beats that he got from SoundClick, you hear me? I don't know who's familiar with that shit, but it's like they got all these kind of beats on SoundClick, not SoundCloud, SoundClick, you hear me? It's like Shy Brothers, all this type of beats, all kind of beats on that bitch. But I remember them because that was the like one. He'll always be saying that, cause he used to say that he make beats, you hear me? And that these was his beats. So I be rapping on these beats and shit like that. And that's when I'm going around letting people hear and they like, who beats that's for? And all that shit, you hear me? Nigga like, that ain't that boy beats and all that shit, you hear me? So I'm like, man, I know this nigga ain't lie to me like that, you hear me? And it's something small, but it's small, but it's big at the same time. It's like, you got me looking crazy as a motherfucker, you hear me? You talking about these your beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about this shit. I'm running the streets. I ain't no like music type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, knowing who beats is who and all that shit. I don't know producers and shit like that. I'm running the street. So, fucked me up when I found out that this nigga was lying about that shit, you hear me? So, the nigga was doing this little rap shit or whatever. The nigga would come hang. The nigga would come hang with me in the 7 Ward and shit, you hear me? He wanted to sell weed in the 7 Ward and shit. And this nigga let Fat Maul, you hear me? Y'all, I don't know if y'all know Fat Maul out the Bernard, you hear me? But he let him run him in front of the stool, in front of the food stool, right down St. Bernard, you hear me? I'm like, I had to like go and tell him, like, oh, this is my little, you know, my little partner or whatever, like, chill out, don't do him that, you hear me? And shit, cause he telling him he can't hustle right there and shit. And I'm like, man, he with me, he good, you hear me? So, all that type of shit was going on. And then, that's when the shit happened with the shit in the East, what the last story was about. When that shit happened, that was like the that straw that broke the camel back type shit, you hear me? That was one of them moments. So, I had already was like, fuck him, you know what I'm saying? From that, you hear me? Now my nigga, my partner Killer, he was fucking with the rap shit too. That little bitch was wild, you hear me? And that bitch ain't like him. Like that bitch ain't like him. It took him a lot for me to keep him off his ass before this shit happened with the East. So when the shit happened with the East shit, and I told him about that shit, well, he was like, man, fuck it, we gonna get all this studio equipment, everything, you hear me? We gonna get that boy or whatever. So you know, I'm like, well, fuck it then. You hear me? It is what it is now. Fuck. Me killing Lena right out there. Now this nigga dad a police and everything, you hear me? But get out there, call a nigga outside, you hear me? Come outside, tell him, man, come take a ride with a nigga, you hear me? You gonna take a ride right fast. It's like about 11, 12 at night, some shit like that. I know it's dark out there, you hear me? That boy like, he looking in the car. That boy Killer go to Planner. The nigga brought Lena cause he liked the Lena, you hear me? So we brought her too. She driving, you hear me? So that boy looking, and he really wanna go cause he see Lena, but that boy see Killer, and Killer acting real cool with that bitch. Like that bitch Killer should have just stayed doing how he do. You hear me? But see, he acting so cool with the bitch. I guess the bitch ain't stupid. You hear me? That boy like something up. You hear me? Like something up, nigga. Like, boy, take a ride with her, you hear me? I know that nigga like all of a sudden Lena like me, all of a sudden Killer cool with me. Hold up, what the fuck going on? It's late. These niggas talking about come on with them and shit, you hear me? Fuck. He ain't wanna ride. it was a good thing he didn't ride though, you hear me? For real. It was a good thing he didn't ride. And then when I'm looking, I'm like, they got cameras on this motherfucking house and shit. We ain't getting away with that. Cause this bitch killer like, man, I'm about to go grab that bitch. You don't wanna come. I'm like, man, leave that shit alone, brother. You hear me? You gotta let him come like, you know what I'm saying? So we had to dish that shit, you hear me? We had to dish that shit. Now, the other thing I'm gonna talk about, what happened in the East, was with now, first off, I gotta explain to y'all these people, Lena and Killer, you hear me? And why I would like, I'll go with them on this type of mission, you hear me? Cause I ain't going with anybody on these type of missions, you hear me? But these two right here, like, we used to run all through Metairie, robbing people, all kind of shit, you hear me? This little bitch Killer was wild, son. I'm talking about wild. I remember we was robbing motherfuckers with BB guns, you hear me? And this bitch is so crazy. Yeah, the motherfucker take off running when we jump out the car. And the bitch take off running. This bitch hollering something, shoot him! Shoot him! Like, bitch, shut up. Can't shoot the bitch. It's a BB gun, you hear me? So, that big Killer wild. Now, Lena, she a nice red bone chick, big booty, all that, you hear me? Like, she don't look the same today, but you know what I'm saying? Back then, you hear me? She was nice, you hear me? But she was a gangster with it though on some shit, you hear me? Like, we had pulled off a move before, me and Lena, you hear me? We had you hear me? Got this little motherfucker coming out the bank, we wop, you hear me? Dig, she done her thing. I'm gonna say that. She done her thing, you hear me, with that little move right there, you hear me? And so that's why I picked Lena, cause she a good getaway driver. And that bitch Killer out his mind, and he gonna keep it solid if anything. Like, we get caught or something, he gonna hold it down. He had proved that shit, you hear me? He had proved that shit. Like, man, Killer had got a shootout in the 7 War, you hear me? Motherfucker had shot at him and the nigga Johnny. You hear me? And we had to go back and, you know, do our thing. You feel me? So I knew he was solid. So I was like, I'm gonna take him with me. And like I said, I knew Lena was a good getaway driver, you hear me? So, and I knew she was about doing what needed to be done to get a nigga, you know, lure a nigga in for it. You feel me? And so that's why I chose them two people, you hear me? But that's that, you hear me? That's that. Culture.